كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه بالتحدي لا سواه حرر النفس ولا تحيا هباء يا ربيعا أنت والعطر الرداء.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Suhoor Recipes. My name is Shazia from Shaz Eats on ITV. I love Shakshuka and there are lovely different variations of Shakshuka. There's an aubergine Shakshuka, a traditional Shakshuka, a pomegranate molasses Shakshuka. But today the one I'm showing you is a green Shakshuka. So basically this recipe is broken in up to 3 parts. The first part is in actually making the green Shakshuka paste. The second part is making the actual broth with the tomatoes and the onions, and then we add in the green Shakshuka paste. And then the third part is transferring the dish, the broth that we have with the green Shakshuka paste into a frying pan and cracking an egg open and baking the eggs in the oven. And you can serve it with pita bread or whole wheat bread or rye bread, but it is an extremely filling and deliciously different way of having a shakshuka. So here are the different ingredients for the different parts. Let's see what we've got here. So for the first part, which is in actually making the green shakshuka paste, I've got a cup of spinach, I've got some yogurt, I've got some walnuts, green chili, garlic, and some chili flakes. I've got fresh thyme, I've got some water, and I've got some fresh parsley and some olive oil. On the second part of the recipe, I've got some diced up tomatoes, some chopped up onion, and my spices. So I've got some sweet paprika, black pepper, ground cumin, ground coriander, and some salt. And I've got my eggs for the third part of the recipe. So firstly, we're going to make our green shakshuka paste. So I've got a blender over here, and I'm going to add in my spinach leaves. I've got baby spinach leaves over here. I'm going to now add in my yogurt. Now I'm going to add in my walnuts, green chili, garlic, and the red chili flakes. Going to add in my fresh thyme. You can always use dry thyme as well. And I'm going to add in fresh parsley, or you can use dry parsley. I'm going to add in my olive oil. And I'm going to add in my water. And all you do is simply blend it up together. And there we have our green shakshuka paste ready. It smells yummy. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the stove part, and we're going to make the second part of the shakshuka up, and we're going to take all these bits over here, over there. Just added my onions in, and I'm going to soften them down. Now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. You could actually even puree the tomatoes. I just like to have them a little chunky. Going to add in my garlic. We've already got some garlic in the paste, but this is just some extra. Now I'm going to add in my spices, the salt, the ground cumin, the ground coriander, the paprika, and I'm going to cook it through. And now I'm going to add in my green shakshuka paste with the walnuts and the yogurt and the different herbs, the parsley and the thyme. I'm going to cook this down. I'm going to reduce the heat. Now I'm going to transfer the green shakshuka paste into these individual frying pans. Now you don't have to put them into individual frying pans. You can actually just keep it into a frying pan that can go into the oven and crack your eggs open on that. But I just like to have them in these individual frying pans. It's just a little bit more personal, and It just shows that you've gone to a little extra effort for suhoor time. Crack open your egg. And they're ready to go in the oven. A little bit different from a traditional red shakshuka, packed with spinach, walnuts, yogurt, all the healthy goodness that you would want at suhoor. Enjoy.
فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا